That 3 minutes went by so fast. It's 4.5 minutes. Good morning, chat. How are we? How are we doing today? Always have to wait. I launch the stream and then wait like three. I try to wait like 3 minutes to start. It's just kind of my routine. I look up. I got sucked into the golf. So my apologies. Good morning. Good morning. Do we need a temp check this morning from the surface of the sun in Texas? Do we need a temperature check? We're good here in Georgia only because it's rained for like a month straight. So I wish we could send this rain to y'all out there who need it. Although now the sun comes out for stream, of course. High is only 103 today. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna keep that grid intact, baby. Keep that grid intact. I'll have to, as we go into weather stream right out the gate, I'll have to look and see what like our summertime rain totals are. It's madness. Like it didn't rain for like a month straight, and now it is. I mean, we're getting like inches a week. So 39.4. Woof. Woof. Good morning. We have kids. We have teenagers rolling out of bed. That's the first teenager. I have two teenagers. That's the first one I've seen at 10:03 a.m. this morning. So that's how my day's going. How's your day going? I have 102. Nice. Oh, man. So, not too much planned today. So, aside from continuing the awesome Gliffy giveaways, I'll probably do a little postcard writing. But if there's anything y'all want to banter about today, today's a good day to chat. No real plans other than we'll get a little bit of postcard writing done. I've got some cards, some actual prints from Les at Comfortable Shoes Studio. So these are some printed postcards that I'm going to use today. I had a teen I didn't see literally all day on Tuesday. She somehow evades me. I could see that happening. Like that hasn't happened yet, but we've definitely made it into the afternoon. So what's great about Washington State mornings are 52 degrees, can cool the house to deal with the 80s later. Yeah, that's a great idea. Miami Pen Show tomorrow. Hype. Who's going to the Miami Pen Show? Rise up. Miss G's. Miss G's is going. Anyone else going to Miami? That would be cool. One of these days. Again, I have a lot of shows on my one of these days list. St. Louis, Miami, Amsterdam, or Dutch Pen Show, Utrecht. Miss G's will have stickers. Go find them. Are you doing a journaling class there, or are you just going to hang out? So we got, let's see, middle of July. So that should be it until DC. Miami, then DC. Miami in July, who thought that was a good idea? All the pen vendors who take a vacation week that week to go down to Miami. It's a very local pen show. It's not a lot of travel into that show other than the vendors who like to take a vacation. So it's actually pretty popular for vendors. You just don't necessarily get a lot of traveler, like destination pen show travelers. I think that's fair to say. Hanging out, doing a journaling class in Orlando. I gotta figure out that Orlando thing, Miss G's. Maybe I'll do it. TwitchCon Amsterdam this weekend. I've seen some notes on that. Just got the mailer for the Ohio Pen Show. Terry Mayweather, big fan of the postcard. Have you pre-ordered the new Kaweco OG with both the sport nib and the 250 nib? Can you throw a link into there, Mafia Geek? I saw it and I wanted to inspect it more. The hotel has good AC and a nice pool. Nice. What's up, Brooks? Also, the vendors pick up quite a bit of pens. Yeah. But why vacation in Florida in July? I live here. It's much nicer in February. Yeah, but like the people who don't live there, like, you know, not everyone has like good beaches and good oceans. So, or kids in school and things like that. So, yeah, I get it. I feel you. Ohio Pen Show 3rd to 6th of November. One of these days, maybe Ohio's on the list too. Good morning, Tess. Good morning. Thank you, Mafia Geek. I saw this and I meant to pull this up this morning or yesterday when someone sent this to me. Twitter's actually working now. We had like a 30-minute Twitter outage this morning, Chad. Did y'all make it through? Did y'all survive? I hope you did. All right, let me bring this up here. All right, what can we figure out about this pen here? So, This is the first time I'm going through this, so pardon me if I read a little bit of this. That was you that tagged me? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I saw it, then I was like, oh, I need to go look at this, and then I just haven't had time yet. So, what do we have here? The Kaweco Original Fountain Pen is a full-size sport design fountain pen in black anodized aluminum. Okay, so it's aluminum, not plastic, paired with chrome trim and featuring a built-in clip. Each Kaweco Original Fountain Pen is fitted with a stainless steel nib, either an 060 or 250 nib. Is that the premium? What's the difference there? And is available in varying nib sizes. Kaweco Original Fountain Pen is compatible with a international standard converter with. Oh, this is the number 6 size nib. I'm taking it. What's the nib difference? What's an 060 and a 250? What's the difference? Yo, Glyph. We've already taken your name in vain this morning. Good morning. The Columbus show is pretty popular. People call it the vintage show, but like it's just a pen show. Like there's plenty of stuff. The 060 is a sport nib. 250 is okay. So it's 2 nib sizes, but you have to choose. So the fitting is different. So that looks like the big one. 250. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Is this the choose the difference between pictures and it's the same picture? Yeah, it's the same image. So there's no, I want to see an image with the small nib in this. This is like made for a big nib. Why would you do the small one? I guess if you have a stock of small nibs you wanted to put in there. How much is this? 125? I mean, that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to reserve this, but I will 100% buy one of these, right? I made an exception to my I'm still mad at Twisby Pen Band and pre-ordered the 580 Iris. Like I said, they, as bad as they did, they played the end of this perfectly with that release, right? Yo, good morning, Toasty Treat. Hello, Strings and Pedals. We already took Amsterdam's name in vain this morning too. Could that just be to make people buy more premium nibs? Maybe. But it just, like, we need a picture. There's 2 pictures here, but they're both of the same pen. No, we were just talking about pen shows on my need to attend list, because Miami pen shows this weekend. I said that's on the list right there with St. Louis and the Dutch pen show. And then I said it was in Amsterdam before realizing it was in Utrecht. So, yeah, like, I love Kaweco's clips, by the way. Oh, yeah, Strings and Pedals. Can you do you have that link handy to throw in the Dutch Pen Show Instagram with the schedule? Was it June 4th? I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think it's just got a brief side of the teen as he was leaving, except he's not a teen anymore. They do exist, right? They do exist. So yeah, like, I'm 100% into this. I want to see it unposted too. I guess it's just there's no way this is really designed to post, right? Like, that looks enormous. It looks like just this. I don't have a sport in here. Yeah, well, this sport isn't really going to show anything. Yeah, that's not the same. So, oh, Glyph, we will get into that. So, it looks like the barrel what I'm trying to show you here, which I can't really do on both cameras, is, see this barrel here? It looks like it doesn't post deep, right? So it looks like the way it's designed, this is the end of the pen, right? So like the actual cap posts on like this part, like this is the barrel, then on and into the nib. It's almost like this, and then the posting would go in this shape right here, which just isn't going to work, right? It's just going to make a, a super extra long pen, right? That's what this design is telling me. Whoops. Hi, that's my face. This part right here, right? It's not deep. It's not a deep, oh, I'm showing you on my screen. This part right here. So, like, it seems kind of pointless to post this pen. So we need more pictures. I will 100% be ordering one of these. I'm not going to pre-order. There's no need to pre-order this. It's not some limited thing. It's priced okay, right? This is the price for aluminum barrel fountain pens these days. A little bit bigger. We're getting into the Pelican M205 on a European website price range at this point. 125 with the piston filler M205. So as far as consistent visual branding, I'm not a fan of that because it looks like sport with clip if you just give it a glance. That's why when Mafia Geek sent me this, I didn't instantly click over to it because my initial thought was, oh, I've already seen this, but I haven't. But I think that adds up with what you're saying temporally. I was not compelled to instantly click this link that got sent to me yesterday. So there you go. Wait, Brad wants a fat German nib, boring black pen. I mean, I like Kaweco's. Yeah, I like Kaweco styles. This is 100. Yeah, it's 125. It's an aluminum barrel. So their aluminum barrel sports are like $80, right? I think something like that. So larger with a clip and a number 6 size nib, they're 125. With the small nib, they're 105. With the big nib, they're 125. So you can pre-order the Pilot Vanishing Point LE for 2022 Coral Red. Do we have a link to that one? It has a faceted barrel like the special. Well, otherwise it would just be the student, right? Mafia Geek honestly thought when you see this from far away, I thought, oh, it's a student. Like it's a modified student. So the students have the round barrel. How much are the students? The students are only like $75, which is a great deal. The student's a great pen. Aluminium. So, yeah. Interesting. Is this going to be the next custom platform as well? Probably not. Probably not. The student is a fantastic pen. If y'all are not familiar with the Kaweco student and you're like want to upgrade your pen game and you have the budget, like the $70 to $80 budget, I would certainly recommend that pen. It's very different from something like a TWSBI 580 in style and aesthetic. Not necessarily performance. You're still, the steel nibs and things like that. The student is a plastic pen. It is. Yes, you can post the link to Mickey Winterflad. Please do. Can I see if I can get to the student quickly? Just so y'all can see, if you're not familiar with the student, we have reviews on the blog about it. Anyone who's reviewed it has always very much liked it. The student has the same nib as the sport, I believe so. Yeah, it's the smaller nib. So that's the student. So yeah, it's like the number 5 or the 060. Yeah, it doesn't feel like cheap plastic. It's it has some density to it, right? Which is kind of how I differentiate. I don't understand why the price is so much higher than the sport. It's like $20 more. Dormouse desk, $20 to $30 more for the same size nib, just bigger, has a clip. Yeah, I mean it's not outrageously more, right? I mean it's 25-30% more. Picked up a Sailor Pro Gear Imperial Black on Amazon for $200. That's a deal. Bought some Karas recently. Nice. Oh, let me pull up this. Yeah, I haven't used the Karas in a while. Where's that link? Let me see. I think I need to copy it. I want Kaweco to give us modern piston sports, right? I have one of the old ones that are really good. I keep holding out hope. One of these days it'll pop up. I can't get this link to work. Yeah, it's not, I can't make that link work. Try me again. Go to Pilot Namiki Limited Editions. Okay. Like, is it that on that page? Pen manufacturers. This site is rough. Pilot Namiki, limited editions. Okay. What's happening here? I got it. What are we doing here? I can't. Is this just... The newest edition of the Vanishing Point limited edition collection is called Red Coral. Pilot chose the red coral that grows at the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea as the inspiration for the 2022 limited edition Vanishing Point for its glimmering, vibrant red hues. Blah, blah, blah. Red, red, red. Like, is this... Like, there's no bigger picture of this. Hopefully it's shimmery, because they're not telling me much right here. Derp. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Brad, your knurled grips with the spoke icon of perfection. Nice, 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 nice. We're really happy with the finish of them, right? They're not too rough. Looks a lot like the Brilliant Red from a few years back. That's what, like, we're definitely going to need better pictures here, right? It looks like it could be a standard color, yeah. So is this the, so this should be the French decision. Pilot France, I believe, is who. So if you don't know the Pilot story, the limited edition Vanishing Point in the rest of the world outside of Japan, the design alternates from Pilot USA gets to make a design 1 year, Pilot France gets to make a design 1 year, back and forth. That's why the gradient ones, like here, every other year, Pilot USA has been doing a gradient, and then Pilot France has been doing like the black ones, like the black stripe ones, different ones like that. In my neck of the woods, coral red is a bright and slightly faded, but not totally pink, so here's hoping it's more than that. I mean, the way they talk, like in the product description, they talk about like it shimmering. So I'm wondering if there's like more to the material than what meets the eye. Could be a yikes. I just got your Twitch notification 22 minutes later. So interesting. I'm glad you sent me that. I will definitely want to see more. Plus a huge price increase, right? So 300. Yeah, this is a way, like, these are 257, and I think they're cooler. And then the standard Vanishing Points are now, they're still pretty expensive. They've gone up, like more like like 175 ish standard Vanishing Points, something like that. They're not, they used to be like really good deals like a long time ago, and now they're just priced like everything else, which, I mean, they're gold nibs, they're fine. I'm surprised they were low. Totally caved on the gradient blue and love it. It's really, really pretty. Just submitted my book to Amazon for pre-order. Nice. Congratulations. Anytime you publish a book, do you buy a congratulatory pen? Standard VPs are 156. Okay. That's pretty good, honestly. In this market, like a basic VP for 156, that's not that much cheaper than like they were a few years ago. I mean, more expensive. I used to, but I want to buy another Nikai this year. That's right. You're in the hold. You're in the holding pattern right now, kind of like I am. Want to explore 7 months of 7. Thank you so much. I still need to get San Francisco might be an opportunity for me to buy a Decimo. They are so much more expensive in Europe. Like Pilot's European pricing is the opposite of Pelican's USA pricing, right? Those are the two that always make the list of, man, these things don't line up. Like, this doesn't make sense. I'm going to do a celebratory stream where I ate a very lewd donut from Voodoo Donuts. Nice. So, yeah, the Pelican pricing in the US in general If you're a Pelican, like a hardcore Pelican fan, you're probably shopping in Europe. And if you're in Europe and a hardcore Pilot fan, you're probably shopping in the USA. Like, and like it doesn't make sense, right? Like everyone's like, please explain to me like I'm 5, and it's just like I can't. Like it's because we say so. I think is the I think is the mantra. All right, cool new pens. I'm definitely gonna be interested in testing out that Kaweco. I will 100% have one. And then that Vanishing. I haven't bought a limited edition Vanishing point in a long time, and I'm not like I'm covered on my Vanishing points. I have 2 orange Vanishing points, and then the Stormtrooper one, and then the black faceted one. So I'm very, very covered. I just got a Conklin All-American on sale because it had a slight scratch on the barrel. I love it, but it's a big pen. Nice. Yeah, I'm always tempted by the big pens, and I just always end up not regretting, but I was like, I don't use it as much because of the size. So you'll notice when I do sell a lot of my pens, I'm gonna be selling a lot of my larger size pens. Caro with the 8 months of sub, and Pens Pencils Plus with the 24 months of sub. And thank y'all so much. Glad you're here today. Not a Vanishing Point fan. Yeah, I think the Vanishing Point is a tough pen to love. Like you got to be a really specific user for that. TX Chef. Hope the grid stays alive for you. 17 months of sub, and thank you so much. We've been talking about Texas temperatures today. Texas is representing big in the chat today. I need to sell the Sunrise VP Sunset. That's a really pretty one. Oh, hello, Toby. Leave that door open if you're leaving. Toby, come here. Toby, come here. All right, sorry, we're in and out I had the stream room door closed because there's a lot going on out there, but now my wife's heading out. So I bought a VP and didn't fall in love. I need to ink up my. Bust out the tray. This is man. God, this tray makes me happy. This is a problem, y'all. Yesterday, ERCOT called the chemical plant my husband works at and told them they were using too much electricity. Imagine being that caller, right? That's got to be a long list of people to call. Like, imagine if that's your job. You prefer the VP to the Decimo? I'm going to try to go the opposite direction, at least for a test. All right. Here we go. This is going to be problematic. I'm going to want to ink up all this stuff. I need to sell my VP. It's heavy AF. Which one did you buy? Is it that all silverly looking one from a couple years ago? Like, what VP is heavy AF? Like, these aren't that heavy. This looks like that is the coolest thing. I forget Slumber in Studio. I've been talking about the VP this whole time, and then it just hits me that they're sitting like literally right behind me. I am gonna try it. Like my next Vanishing Point style of pen will be a Decimo. So I have these 4 right here, and I'll probably sell this one just because I always pick one of these 2 to use, one of the orange ones. I don't use this one as much, but I have a cool nib on this one. This is one of the plastic faceted. And I got this one, I got a nib grind on this one. I just got it into like a cursive italic. Let's see if it'll show up. So this one actually writes really, really well. I love you all, but people who don't like VPs might just be wrong. It does go clicky, but like some people it just doesn't work. Like I get the no love for the VP. Yeah, this is the one you need. You have the matte black. This is the one you need then. So the matte black should weigh that much. Let me show you the difference here. Let's spend some of Eric's money. Hey, JD lady. Watch this. I'm just going to set this on here while y'all cringe. But these are fine. All right, so all right, Eric. So the matte black is Almost 30 grams, 29.5. Okay. Check this out. Half weight. Boom. We just spent some of Eric's money. Boom. 30 grams is the size of a leopard gecko. Rattler Jen, you're like the automated like replies, you're like the bot when someone just says like a measurement or a weight, it comes back, and I love that so much. All right, so Eric, there you go. Spend that money. They both have the same innards. That's not a converter. Yeah, they both have the same innards. Like, these nibs are interchangeable. Even though this one's from the 90s, these nibs are completely interchangeable. So it's the exact same like nib units. I don't know if I have nib units in all these. I do. Oh, look, I have a terrible converter in this one. So yeah, nib units are the same. Hot swappable. Lady Tamare, good morning. Want to explore with the gifted sub? Let's go. You didn't get the alert sound, so I'll do a cheer for you. Let's go. Thank you. Whoa, with the gifted sub to Queen of Washi. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't know when they changed, but these are at least from the 90s, and they've been the same that long. Yeah, once you start getting older, then maybe like the 90s, I'd be thinking about it, but right now they're completely interchangeable. This is the original nib unit for this faceted, and this was like early 90s, something like that. Posture check. God, I need it. So that's my guess. But again, this is plastic. This is a plastic barrel, right? Don't let them confuse you. Like this is aluminum. The clip and the tip of the pen is aluminum, but that's it. That's it. Just switch the Gribe Knit to one of the VPs you're keeping. Oh, I do that all the time. Yeah, I switch the VP nibs around all the time. I will tell you my one VP, if you're a Vanishing Point fan, you have that pen with an advertising overprint. That's funny. If you're a VP fan and you like to write tiny, don't buy the extra fine nib. As someone who loves the needly extra fine things in life, I do not love the Vanishing Point extra fine nib. It's too fine. I prefer the fine nib. Which one of these is extra fine? This looks like a fine. Fine. The extra fine, because it's so soft and tiny, it's just not as enjoyable as, like, I would take the Platinum UEF nib over this extra fine 100 times out of 100. So this is my extra fine one. I prefer the fine. It's very fragile. It's very fragile. So it's okay. It's okay. So look. So we need to sell some pins because the 823 got relegated to the base here. So what are we going to sell? I like the extra fine nib on the VP. In fact, it could be finer. Nice, get composted. Yeah, it's just not my jam. For someone who likes those types of things, for some reason, I don't get along with it very well. So there we go. Man, I want to ink all these up. That's a good trade, chat. I'm not going to lie. Pilot 95S is a nice, fine, small nib. I would get an extra fine in that one. I tend to wield it a little bit better. I think the problem is it's a wider barrel. Right? It's a wider barrel. So when you get the... Oh, yeah. I think this one's on the chopping block. So this is a Bungu Box special edition one. It's called the Energia series. So they had this orange lava-y thing. And they did a silver trim and a gold trim model. And then they did some blue-green ones. Yeah. I just checked your eBay listing. They're blowing up. Yeah, they're doing good. Like, they could end now. That would be happy with that. Are all these pens the ones you write with, or any just collected and not used? I don't have any pens that are collected and not used. I really kind of only have one pen that's collected and not used, and it's really just because of the nib. But I will never change it. I'll show you. I'll show you all that. But I use all of these pens. Yeah, I don't buy to collect and to not use. Do you like Mont Blancs? Yeah, they're fine. I don't own many. Like, I own one fountain pen and one rollerball. But yeah, they have great nibs. If you ink one, it frees up space for the 823. You shush. Do you think the wiggle in the VP nib makes it enjoyable? No. I think it's just the diameter. It's a control thing for me, right? Photogeny, all one word. Enjoyed the Par Mont Blanc review. Thanks, Naperville. I appreciate that. Totally unrelated, but does anyone have the William Hanna archival set? I've got the cardstock covers, I think, in my dividers here. Library of pens, not a collection. Yes. So yeah, like, it's been a long time since I've inked like up the 92, right? It's been a bit. It's been a minute. So like, this one would be like a candidate to get inked up soon. This is such a good pen. And I have a cursive italic grind on this one too. But yeah, I use literally all of these pens, just not all at once. I'll show you the one pen I never ink up, but I have, but it's mostly because of the nib. But I'll never sell it. Well, I'll never say never, but I'm not planning on selling it. So the Mosaic King of Pen. My favorite, ooh, that's a tough one. I like the Pilot Murex. I have a bunch of pens that are my favorites. So, what did you ask something and I missed it, or are you about to ask something? But you could hold 4 pens in 1 foot. Are you still on drugs from your root canal? Oh, I think they're the same cardstock or wow, those were words. Cardstock covers as this is them, right? This is what ships with that, so I'm still not totally down with the question you're asking. Like, what do you want to do? Cardstock covers are robust enough to serve as insertable covers for a journal wrap. Brad, are you selling the Mew? I don't own a Mew. I have a M90. I am not selling the M90. So this is the only one I really don't use because it's really not an awesome nib for me. It's broad, but it's one of the like most rare-ish pens, which I really don't care about, but it just is, right? It just is. I'm definitely not selling this. I'm 100% not selling this. I may never sell this pen, but this is the only one I never use. Get a grind? Yeah. Like, this one deserves to be used. Could you swap the nib from your other KOP? Yeah, I could swap. I could swap it. Yeah, but this is just this is a not easy to acquire pen. And this one has a broad nib where my other King of Pens have a medium nib, and I'm good with the medium. The broad is a little bit too much for me to get complete enjoyment. I finally caving got the Royal Tangerine King of Pen. What a ridiculous but incredible pen. Yeah, I think that's a good explanation for it. That flick was basically it. It's not cover stock. I mean, I would call it cover stock. It's like but like there's levels, right? Are there other pens with similar materials? So Sailor made a series of King of Pens in like 4 different colors of this material, and then they made a series of 1911 when they found some material several years later. And made a very limited amount of smaller ones, but you can get this material sometimes. No, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't. That's what happens when you make an online name in 1998. Yeah, this is the best Mosaic material of all the colors. There's a gray, a kind of red, purpley orange, and a brown. Are those the 4 colors? Brown, gray. Yeah, so I have a Red Dragon Penco in this material. So it was available for a minute. So. Is there a blue? I can't remember. Yeah, I remember brown, gray, and then the orange, red, purple combo. So there you go. One of my favorite pens. That is one of my least used pens. Just is. So we just have the black wings listed. Yeah, I'm gonna sell. So I'll explain that, which I don't think I did on the podcast. I chose, so when I sell my pens, like if I sell pens for my collection, I do try to give like Pen Addict members first crack at those, because I sell them for like pretty good, generally like pretty good prices. Like I don't like, I try to pass on any savings that I've got and things like that. The black wings, I didn't want to have to price those things, right? I didn't want to have to set a price. So those were like a good eBay thing to just like put those out on eBay. Someone just had the link. Someone repost that. Here's the link. Oh, I can't grab it. You got it? Okay. So yeah, like with the pencils, I just wanted the market to set the price. So I wasn't too concerned about it. But like when I sell my personal pens, I sell those. I let members have first crack at them, because there's usually not that many of them, and they're usually pretty good prices. So, oh wow, yeah, we've got some. I didn't see this. I haven't looked at this in a couple days. So these are my pencils. That's crazy. It's only 9 pencils. Wow. This is the only one. I thought these would for sure be like very pricey. The Cal Cedar 100th anniversary, but that everything else is just gravy. Cool. No, I hadn't seen that. I hadn't seen that at all. That's wild. That was the very first one, very first Black Wings Volumes edition. Wow. That's crazy. Whoops. Whoops. So I don't need those sitting on my shelf, right? So the next thing that'll go on eBay, not anytime soon, will be the retros, and there's not as many like super cool stuff like on the eBay, the Black Wings, I mean. So, and then the personal, whenever I do my Pen Addict 100 audit, like the first round, I send those to Pen Addict members. All right, let me do a postcard real quick. Let's do a glyph giveaway, and then we'll do a postcard. What do y'all think? Should we do a glyph away? Does anyone remember the glyph command? I said I was going to put that in the show title. I'm 0 for 2. 35 a pencil, right? IRA, never invest in stationery, right? That's the key. All right, so there's the link to our friend Glyph in the chat is doing a charity raffle to raise money for Alzheimer research. And Glyph also sent me a group of pens, sent me 5 fountain pens to give away to newer users of fountain pens. So the preference is on these giveaways, these specific last 2 giveaways today, that hopefully these pens get into a newer, less experienced fountain pen user's hands, right? So if you own like some fancy fountain pens, you probably don't want to enter this giveaway, because we want to get these pens into hands of some kind of less experienced users, right? So that's the idea. So here's what we have left. We're down to 2 pens, chat. We're down to 2. And we're doing these, if you haven't been here this week, we're doing these blindly. If I win, will you substitute the Sailor King of Pen? I will not. So we've had 5 pens. We haven't unwrapped them until the winner kind of has to pick them blind, right? You have to decide which one you want while they're still wrapped up, and then we unwrap it and reveal it to the chat. And these are the remaining 2. So let's give away one of these now. This will be the 4th glyph away we're doing. Let's do that. Glyph pen number 4. All right. And let's open this giveaway. And the bot does like when you talk nice to it. All right, so this giveaway is open. Exclamation point raffle. So if you win and you're an experienced fountain pen user, give it to someone who, you know, is just getting started in fountain pens. These are probably like past like your most beginner fountain pens, right? They're pretty nice. These have been really, really nice pens. But, you know, we want to spread the love of pens, stationery, and all those things. So yeah, that's what we have here. So again, this is a dark material with a rhodium trim, and then a yellow with a rhodium trim, are the last 2. I love everyone trying to sweet talk the bot. It's funny how it worked on Tuesday. People were talking like how they really wanted the pen for X, Y, and Z. And like 2 of those people won, and now everyone's doing it. Crochet with the 100 bits. Crochet's in here trying to bribe the bot. Crochet's in here with the bribery. I think the bot accepts bribery probably. I would love it if we can make it to 2K. Nice. So that's awesome. That's awesome, Glyph. That's really, really cool. And what do we have till the end of July? Okay, cool. Bot. Jacob's already calling it ahead of time, saying that it's rigged. I don't know if you saw, but the Kabini's been coming in big. No, I have not seen. I have not checked in the thread yet, Glyph. Can the mods update the stream title? They should be able to. You just want to put exclamation point Glyph in there. If not, I can do it. I just get so distracted. You know me. Like, I'll say something, then I'm already on to like 10 different things. All right. I've been getting a lot of emails with your name in them. Sweet. Good. I'm glad to help out. All right. Let me pick a winner, and then we'll pick a pen. Paper Cat Lady. Let's go. Paper Cat Lady. All right. Are you here, Paper Cat Lady? You got to pick. Nib Wars with 29 months of subbing. Let's go. Excuse me. Allergies are better today, chat. That was legit allergies yesterday. I took some Claritin when I was done. Felt much, much better. Paper Cat Lady, you win. So I need you to show up and pick a pen. Let's go. For all the years you've been here, Paper Cat Lady, have you ever actually won a giveaway? Okay, first time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you're literally like a 30-something month subscriber. You're in the Thunder Viking category of long time, first time. First time winner, giving this to your coworker. So we're gonna take the darker one. All right, well, let's do it. That means the next giveaway you don't have to pick, but we're not gonna open it until afterwards. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is like the first one. This is one of those Ebonite Swirlies. What did we decide this one was? This is really pretty. This is crazy cool. Conklin Classic. Yeah. This is Ebonite Swirl. Look at that, chat. My goodness. My goodness. Really, really good. This feels so nice. God, it just feels great. Did that work, Alan? Let me know if that worked. Yeah, all right. So that's Paper Cat Lady. I think your coworker will thoroughly enjoy this pen. Konkin Classic, built on the Endura chassis. All right, Paper Cat Lady, you need to email me, hello@penaddict.com, with your shipping address and tell me you won the blue pen, okay? These corgi butts are too small, chat, for y'all's long names. Because now it's Paper Cat Lady. It did not work? Okay, I can update it. I will do that really quickly. All right, so we have one more to give away in this stream, chat. All right. One more. So we'll do that. We'll do that here in a little bit. Feed the corgis, they need bigger butts, right? Right. All right, we can continue chit-chatting, or I can keep talking. I mean, or I can write a... Thank you so much. I'll email you today. You're absolutely welcome. I'm... I mean, the Dormouse desk. I don't even notice the thought bubble, right? Like, it doesn't even register with me. Like, why would that register with me? I'm laughing because I didn't even know. I mean, I know they're there, but when I was writing Paper Cat Ladies, like, it didn't even cross my mind that that was a space where I should be writing. I'm dead serious. I am, like, completely serious. I'm so ingrained to writing it on the butt, it didn't even cross my mind to put it in the thought bubble. Okay, so I'll just write Bork and all those from now on. I'm still writing your names on the butts. Mary Lupin, thank you for the Prime sub in. Thank you so much. Welcome. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm not lying, chat. I just didn't. Oh my God. I didn't even notice that. I mean, I noticed it, but it wasn't a consideration. That just shows you how broken my brain is. Oh, my goodness. I mean, who wouldn't write it on the butt, right? You're doing it wrong if you use the chat bubble. Same on the first batch of corgi butts. The blank bottom part is where the writing goes. I know, I did notice that, but I'm not totally down with you on that one because it folds up. It's like a stand-up sticker, right? So you want to write it in the part that you see. Like I feel you. Oh, that's great. Nume, that's a great emote. Oh, and Toasties is awesome too. Oh gosh. I am crying because I really didn't think about that. I am crying because that's how dumb I am. I just did not even consider that. Any update on the PA Opus? So we've gotten some good feedback. I think I'm going to email them and see about getting a small batch done, like 50 to 100. It might just be a good pen to have in inventory too. So I will probably get some more. Do the corgi butts get sent with the parcels? Yes, I ship them in there. So yeah. So I throw them in the package when I'm packing them up and throw in like a Pen Addict sticker and do that. So Bork Ben Bork, I actually need to put that on I'm gonna put that on my list right now to email them today. Hang on one second, I'm gonna put y'all on mute real quick and yell at my kid. Just a small batch of 100 pins? Yeah. Well, I think we have like a pretty decent amount that want it, so I know I would sell. Like, I don't totally like to like carry inventory, as you're gonna find out, or you probably already find out. Glyph, anonymous gifter to Glyph. Oh, thank you so much, anonymous gifter, gifting a sub to Glyph. Yay, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna write a note to email Opus. Thank you. Any plans to do a Pen Addict pen with a number 6 nib? I've done some Franklin Christophs in the past. Let me ask y'all this. Hang on, let me write this down before I forget. Anonymous Glifter. Wow. All right. Let me ask y'all this. If you were me, and if you could collaborate with a company to make a pen for like Pen Addict members, or not Pen Addict members, but for the Pen Addict shop, who would you want me to work with? And I have a couple of general ideas. So mine is Lamy, like Evan saying Lamy. I am literally going to email Lamy to see if they'll make a pen with me. They will not. So they're number one on the list. I know Brooks will. Like, Brooks will do it. I know Brooks will do it. Leonardo, you know how much I love Leonardo's. I just feel like there's a lot. Shone's actually a good idea. What if we could do a Shone Peak? Like, what about Edison? Edison's on the list. I've talked to Brian plenty. Brian will do anything that I want to do. Shone or Brooks for the small guys. Yep. Yeah, Brian Gray will do anything I want to. Birmingham, yeah. Yeah, I'm Leonardo'd out. Yeah, I feel like I'm covered on Leonardo. I don't need to do, like, I'm not trying to, Bennu is a great idea. I'm also don't want to make these crazy expensive, right? So I have a couple of unwritten rules. My unwritten rules are I don't want to do the same thing that everyone else is doing in the general sense of things. We don't need another Leonardo, in my opinion. And I love my Leonardos to death. They hung the moon as far as I'm concerned. I also want to keep the price moderate, right? So I'm not looking to make like a $350 pen. I would like under $200 would be my goal. Montegrappa is another one for me, right? Like the Montegrappa Elmo. So I would like to do something. I'm pretty late on like doing a 15th anniversary, but I'd like to maybe even get something started to at least like the conversation. We can have something going. Franklin Christoph, I've done 2 Franklin Christophs already. So I could totally do that. But like, I'm thinking like, yeah, like Kaweco I could do. Kaweco would be simple. They're just like, yeah, what color and how many? And I was like, maybe I don't want to do Kaweco. Narwhal, I don't love the nibs enough to do Narwhal. Biggest thing for me is the nib. Number 5 is a no-go. Number 6 or number 8 is where it's at. 8 is too niche, though. Spoke, I know. It would be weird to do spoke, but I don't think I haven't thought about that. What if I did my own spoke? That's like a bridge too far type of thing. Can we put up a poll? I don't think it's defined enough to put up a poll. Would Canalea ever be an option? Probably not. But see, like something like Bennu, yeah, Gravitas is definitely on the list. I mean, and me and Ben have been talking about a certain pen. Like, I like to do something weird. Not weird. I don't know. I think most of y'all know what I'm getting at here. And it's like something I can't define. I want a Pen Addict Kakuno or a Pelicano Twist. See, that would be 100%. That is up my alley, right? I think y'all understand where I'm coming from. Spoke Cerakote. We have talked about Cerakote. What a challenge. Cerakote is a real problem for our designs with all the notches and grooves. Cerakote would be a big problem. I am totally writing Pelican Twist on there. And you know what? I will write Kakuno on there. What if we did a Kakuno? But Spoke voted 3 times. But like who was saying an 04A, like I kind of want to do a number 6 nib too, right? The last pen I did was a number 5 nib. It'd be good to do a number 6 nib this time. But yeah, Kakuno would be cool though. See, this is good. This is like I can think of all this stuff, but like to just like have this complete brain dump is good. Darker orange Pen Addict Bennu would be immediate buy. Oh, Leonardo makes one of my singular favorite fountain pens going. It's just that they make a lot. Like there's endless choice with Leonardo. I'm not adding anything. I'm just doing something. I would just be doing something for me. So collab with Magna Carta and do number 8 nib. I will tell you I'm not going to do a number 8 nib because I also have to want to use it. Could do a Fiore, right? Power Belly. That's actually not a bad idea. Visionaire. If you do a Kakuno, the nib will have to have glasses and a swoosh of hair. Could you imagine if I could get a Michael Gutberle sunglasses nib etching? That would be dope. Which model? Memento Zero. Not the Grande. So Brad, whatever company, what color, what style? Yeah, I don't know. Like I haven't got that far yet. I would like to not do orange, but maybe you kind of just do orange. Right? One of these days, like, I'm not going to make an orange pen, but it's like always when I do the first one, it seems like it's got to be orange. Tesori would have a cool finial. Yeah, Tesori would be great. I don't know that I could hit the price that I want, but it would still be good. What is the Magico? I don't know the Magico. The not Grande is easier to clean. I love the Grande. It's just too Grande. Purple is my number 2 color choice, Evan. Spoke design purple axle. Magico's the piston. Gotcha. Okay. April Fool's Day, do a Visionaire. I should do a Kickstarter. I should do like the world's worst Kickstarter. Hard to hit under 200 with makers. I can do it. I just have to make the right decision, right? Mackenzie Diamond Cast Orange Swirl. Whew. Why not purple and orange swirl? I honestly don't love purple and orange together. Even though it really works sometimes, it's just not for me. Purple Bennu with orange glitter. I like Dormouse. I like how you're thinking. That is better as opposed to a swirl. All right. Here's what we're going to do, chat. This isn't why I had my son bring up the... I'll come over to tune all the nibs for you. Nice. This is what we're going to do. This is not why I brought my laptop in here or got my son to bring my laptop. I'm going to email Kate right now. Trade Epic hair gel for any fountain pen. That's hilarious. All right. You're watching live businessing. If I don't do this now, I don't know when I'm going to do it. Because Bennu can hit the price point that I want. And yeah, like they would like I would love to support them, right? Sent. All right. If I didn't do that right then, I wasn't going to do it later. So now Was that Lamy you just hit? That was literally the next thing I was say. Now I got to figure out who to email at Lamy. Like, how can I email? How can I even get in contact with the right person at Lamy that wouldn't just blow me off? Like, there's no way Lamy would work with me, but I will ask. I've been dealing with a power outage. Oof. Did I miss the Studio Neat pin tray? No. Someone mentioned that. A luminous fire on fire Bennu. You know what? Get composted. You know, like that Montegrappa Mia I was showing with that red, yellow, orange thing. Oh, that tray looks good. Yeah, like it's totally for the Mark One. Esterbrook would definitely be on the list. Ping Rachel and ask who their contact is. They deal with the U.S. Lamy distributor. Yeah, like I can get in touch with the U.S. Lamy distributor. If it's who I think it is, but hey, they got it done, right? What was I gonna write? Have you tried a Montegrappa Zero? I don't think so. All right. Apparently, my dad was in the same friends group as the Lamy CAO back in the 70s. That's hilarious. Was there a key party? All right, pin tray. Did I say that out loud? Whoa, cheers. There's somebody's cheers. Cheers. Cheers to Anonymous, probably. Heidelberg gang. I have been to Heidelberg. Of all the places I've been to Heidelberg back when I didn't really know what Lamy was. Do you have any contacts left from when they opened the NYC store? What kind of person would do collabs? Would that be a sales position, a design? Yeah, they would probably push me through the U.S. distributor, and the U.S. distributor would say, yeah, we don't do that for non-retailers, right? Like, who am I, like, to ask for something that specific that that their regular customers don't get? That's why you tend to work with smaller makers, right? That's why you can't even have conversations with like Pilot and Sailor. Well, Sailor seems to be a little bit more freeing now, but yeah. So yeah, that's a Mark One tray. It looks good. Like, it's not for me, but like, it looks cool. It's perfect. I mean, it's what they make. Like, it goes along with like all other stuff, right? Like, it's super fitting for Studio Neat. I think the Talisman is the size that I like, Marie. I think that's the one that I've reviewed that I like. You can actually order a custom logo on Lamy's from Pen Chalet. Yeah, Van Ness does that as well. I think Goldspot even. I think all three of those. I have the last word. Is there going to be a Pen Addict pen tray or holder? I hadn't considered that. You know, I need to talk with Eric. Maybe we can do some Blue Star Crafts trays, custom. Maybe Eric can put me in touch. Gamma, if you're listening. I love these. These are really great. Like, I have my... Right, Alan. Personal relationships. So, yeah, like I have one of my... I've been swapping refills in my spoke. So, I just have this tray sitting here. Like, a little collab here. I would do that in a second. So... if Eric wants to put me in touch, if they want to do something like an orange tray collab. This is the Blue Star Crafts. It's just like a pin tray or an accessories tray, right? So Eric, Gamma sent me these. Can someone put in the link from Amarillo Stationery to the Blue Star, please? Because I ordered from Amarillo Stationery. I'm not doing better at the name. And I didn't see these, and Eric threw these in free, and I'm just completely smitten with the idea that they have here. Oh, you meant the disemboweled pen? That's a spoke roadie. So this is the company that I'm involved in. Happy 10-year anniversary, Brian. So it's a compact pocket pen, which I love. I mean, of course, I helped design them, but I moved the, thank you, Eric. So go check out the link, check out these trays. So I have a bunch of roadies. This model's called the roadie. It's a pocket pen, but I don't put a refill in each of my roadies, right? That's just wasteful. So I move around the refill. So I wanted to use this pen. So I moved the refill from this one into that one. The magnets jump, chat. But I did want to put this one away or store it because that's my favorite one. So this has been a good use for the tray. So there you go. There you go. When you manage to in tips, you could try cultivating a relationship with Sailor. Sailor, I'd have to go through Sailor North America probably. And like I'm on speaking terms with them, but like they just don't. At the last time I asked them, they weren't even doing like the store branded custom stuff like for Yoseka and Goulet and all that. So, you know, and plus I would have to want to spend a lot of money for some very expensive pens, and that's kind of not my play. See you, strings and pedals. So I do have a list here of pens that we're gonna explore. All right, should we even do a postcard? I feel like we're riffing pretty well. I kind of want to though, just because these cards are so cool. Let's do one postcard giveaway, and then we'll do our other glyph away. See, I said I was gonna add that to the title, and I didn't. How cool is that? Just thinking to myself here. What Sailor MSRP now? Your firstborn? Just your secondborn? Yeah. Like the Slims MSRPs is 380, maybe. Are you getting more Opus 88? I'm gonna email them when I'm done here. I'm gonna say yes because I think they will do a smaller quantity than I did the first time. I did 200 the first time, and I don't want to do that again. The Sailor resin is now extra precious. Pen Addict Roadie. I mean, we kind of already do, right? Like I feel like that would be like this weird double dipping thing. It's like, well, I kind of already helped design the pens that I want anyway. I have a stash of them right here. Might be a long time before I get a Sailor. I can't justify that. Yeah. It's like, and I don't necessarily want to sell. Like that's not like I like that for my personal stuff, but that's like totally not my vibe for like the things I want to sell. That makes sense. Sometimes that's hard to justify in my head, but like that's kind of my thought process. All right, let's do one card. Here's the thing with the card, chat. You're going to have to enter the raffle. Is 200 too much because you end up sitting on inventory? The second round, it would be. First round was fine. I wouldn't want to do another 200 because I think they would take too long to sell. Does it make sense? Would Spoke ever do limited colors, or would you just guys make all the colors in stock? We've never discussed it in that specific of terms. I think we just kind of make the colors we want, and then they may or may not come back, but there's no definition to that, which is weird. Maybe do a pre-order. I do not like pre-orders. I don't want people's money. I do not want to hold people's money. That's not my jam. Or you could do a table at the DC show and sell them. I don't like to work. I don't like to work at pen shows anymore. Although I will work at pen shows just for someone else. Working at pen shows is I think it's past me. Have you worked the table? That I could do. Right, Marie? Like, I'm not joking. Like, I love to work, but like pen show work is hard. Pre-order with just a promise to order then. Like, yeah. That I've done. Starbuck, I did that with a knot case. I was like, hey, fill out this form if you are interested in buying it. Like, it's not a commitment form, right? But give me like an idea of how many to order. That I've done before. I need to drag you with me to DC. Need all help we can get to draw traffic to the upstairs vendor area. Yeah, I could be your sign guy. Me getting ready to work my first pen show. As long as you're not by yourself, you're in good shape. Like the whole show, right? Being solo for a 3-day show is rough. Toby didn't hear that. He's sleeping now. But yeah, I will work pin shows again. It's almost certain. I just don't know that I'm gonna bring my own stuff. Maybe Atlanta because I can drive. That's easy. Do we even need to do a postcard today? Do y'all want to do a postcard? What I was gonna say, chat. Here, y'all tell me this. Answer me this. This will determine whether we do a postcard or not. If we do a postcard, you have to enter the raffle to win. If you win the postcard, what do you think your odds are to win the next glyph away? Does anyone want to enter a raffle to win a postcard? Like, do you want to be the pre-glyph away winner? Like, do you think you could go back to back with the bot? Do you think the bot could go back to back? I'm hesitant, right? I don't want to put someone on there. I don't want to put that on something. Maybe we do it after. Maybe we do postcard after. Maybe we do the second glyph away. I'm not ready to do the second glyph away yet, though. Right? It shouldn't matter, right? The odds are the same. Well, depending on how many people enter, but you never know. Jim Make Shapes, the 17 months of sub, and Toby Borking. It's too early in the day for math, right? I do because I'm not in any glyph anyway. True, some people aren't in any glyph. I'm not ready to give the glyph away yet. I'm vamping. We're holding y'all, right? Has there ever been a 2 in a day? There's been back-to-back days at least. I don't know if there's been 2 in a day. There's been 2 like really close, like maybe within a day. All right, let's do a postcard because not everyone's gonna enter anyway. Y'all are making good points here. All right, let's do a postcard because I'm not ready to end the stream yet anyway. I don't have too much on my plate other than watching golf and writing this afternoon. All right, I'm so anxious to see what the yellow pen is. Uh-oh. Did we have a Bork? You thought about it, didn't you? Toby's sleeping. He raised his head. I heard a truck. I heard him. Were you going to get him? No, he's just looking at me like, shut up. Let me go back to sleep. I think there's been 3 in a week for one person. Wow. There was 2 in a day? That was it. You're right, Evan. So this 2 in a day, they gave away the second one. That's funny. That's exactly right. I really want to see what the yellow pen is. Did anyone else think the yellow pen was going to go first just because it's the brightest standout one? Test one twice in a week. Sonic Steven stream giveaway. All right, we got to dig into the ice box. This is an extra giveaway. Extra giveaway. I totally did think the yellow one would go first. Yeah, just from a game theory perspective. Like, I totally thought the yellow one would go first just because it was a standout in color from the rest of them. All right, extra giveaway. Let's make it good. Yeah, I thought easily the yellow one would go first. Oh, you know what? Let's give away one of the Lockbee cases from Joe that he gave me yesterday. And I'll let y'all pick which one you want. So, extra giveaway. Thank you, Sonic Steven, for the case leather. No, it is wax canvas. It's really nice. They feel really nice. All right. So we'll call this Lockbee Your Choice, and I'll show you what they are once I get this started. All right. This giveaway is open. You can type !raffle to enter your choice of Lockbee cases. You can pick the Quattro, which is the case that confuses me, but it's really good. Like, it's legit good. I'm a design confusionist. So 4 pin slots, they will alternate. They will stagger store in here. It's really pretty. It's wax canvas and nylon. 4 pin slots. And then you can choose one, and it's got some exterior pockets too. And then you have the tool roll. Again, these are from Joe at Gentleman Stationer. I should we need a link in here. Joe's having a closeout on some of his stuff at the store, having some discounts. Let me give him a shout out. right, here's the Lockbee stuff from Joe. So they make different pen storage and notebook storage. Problem with the tool wrap is I'd actually use it for tools. That's okay. So the second one is a tool wrap, which is really well made. I like it. Again, also wax canvas and nylon. So different sizes, holds different sized goods in here. So you can have skinny or wide type of stuff there. So there you go. So definitely go give Joe's shop a check out. Check it out. And he's got some stuff on sale right now. He's kind of paring down what he's offering. So I don't know what will make the cut in the end. But he's kind of doing, kind of like I'm doing, like making just more like a few like specific store items as opposed to general retail. All right. Pocket notebooks fit inside the tool roll, inside under the flap. Gotcha. I guess they would fit in, I don't guess they'll fit in here. That's a pretty narrow pocket here. So your choice here. All right, let's pick a winner. He is US based. US based. Where's my screen? All right, let's pick a winner. Speaking of winners like 50 times a week, One Dog Night, I think, has to be the leader in the clubhouse. We need a winner scoreboard. We need a scoreboard. And the leader gets a special like emote or something. Or some kind of special like logo that only they can use. So we need like a leader. We need a leaderboard giveaway. Because Jackie's up there. Tess is up there. Who else is up there? Get composted maybe? Yes, when you can exclude them. Give the winners more winning. Right? We should totally give the winners more winning. Make the 1% 1%ier, right? All right, which one do you want, Jackie? Chris Perrin, 2 months of sub, and thank you so much. Yeah, Miss G's Crafties was on a roll there for a while. The brown one. All right, let's put this up. So thank you, Joe, for sending me these. Yeah, I like the interior color is really cool. Is there a way to have custom chat badges? I don't think so. Not that I've ever seen. Get composted 3 times? Okay. It's about half as many as Jackie. All right, watch. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to write in the bubble. I'm going to write Bork over here. And then I'm going to complain about the butt not being big enough. Got it. Got it. Abda, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. I like this case because I can stick the corgi in here. And he looks like that. He's like saying Bork on the outside. If you enter every giveaway, you have about an 80% chance of winning at least once in a year. Wonder if I can beat those odds. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the emote you can use. The little trophy, Toby trophy, or the little Toby win. Toby win. There it is. Yeah, it is a really pretty color. All right, should we do a postcard? Let's do a postcard, and then we'll do our last giveaway, our last glyph away. All right, so. Yeah, not in everyone enters all the things. Okay, so what I do here, if you're new here, I write postcards every now and then on stream, and I'll only do a raffle to, like, it's not like really a giveaway, but like I need to pick someone and they have to send me their address to send the postcard to. So that's the easiest way for me to choose an address, is just to have y'all enter the raffle bot. And then you have to DM me your address, preferably while I'm writing it. So today I have a selection of cards from Comfortable Shoes Studio. Let's see here. Let me get that link up. So I am a, whoops. Wow, I can't spell. So I'm a supporter of Les's work, and every now and then they send out a batch of art. And this batch had these printed, like these are like real printed that they printed, at their work, postcards, which I think were super cool. So we'll let y'all enter, and then you can pick which card you want me to write on. And then what I do is I just pick out some of the song lyrics, usually some rap lyrics that I like. Like I use MF Doom a lot because there's a lot of cool lyrics, and I just write a little bit of a lyric here, then drop you a postcard in the mail. So if you're new here, that's what this is about. It's just a way for me to collect your to pick out someone to send this to. So if you want to pick out one of these postcards and have me write some interesting rap lyrics on them, you should write about how much you like dog butts. We could just do like this, a Sir Mix-a-Lot, and I could change the lyrics into something like that. So exclamation point raffle if you want to send me your address and pick one of these cards. I also have these prints up here are also from Les at Comfortable Shoes Studio. So these are like bigger prints here than these are like the postcards. I like dog butts and I cannot lie. So let me figure out what I'm gonna write here. Let's see here. What am I feeling? Done that. They're really pretty. Whenever I want to think of a specific song, I can't because it's too specific. That makes sense. So I almost need like a randomizer. Should probably put this in front of my face so I don't have to look like I'm craning my neck so much. King Jeter, take me to your leader. I don't think I've ever done a King Jeter song. Let's do that. That would be a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, so we'll do phasers. I would matte and frame the yellow one. Yeah, so I have like the bigger version of the yellow one behind me. They're really, really nice. Okay, let me pick a winner here. Temporally. All right. Are you in a position to Twitch message me your address so I can put this on here? If not, you can just email it to me and I can grab it. Chaos reigns. You did ask for chaos. So where do I find your P.O. box address? I wish I had my shortcut commands here. I'll just type it in. Oh, wait, I have it. Yeah. I'm so smart. See you, Paper Cat Lady. If you send me your address, I'll probably get that shipped today or at least this weekend. Yeah, I'll always take postcards because this is what I'll do. Temporally, you need to pick Pick which color you want. Yellow, blue, red, brown. For True Cray House, give someone else's address. Yeah, these aren't specifically, so they can go to anyone. You can just give me an address. Just tell me you've sent an address. Oh, I don't have any baby head ones. Is there a skull on this one? There's a background skull on this one that Alan might like. Can you see the skull in red? Once you see it, you can't unsee it, but it takes a minute to see it. It's like an illusion. If I had to pick one out for Alan, I'd pick that one. You still have my last one? There's a huge delay between video chat and chat. That happens a lot on Twitch. Sometimes you just have to refresh. Skull. Can you see it? Can y'all see the skull? Totally. All right. So we'll save these and we'll continue down this path. Looks like a panda to me. You can definitely see it on the bigger version. So that's the bigger version, which you can definitely see. D. Marie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Now can you see it? All right, what am I gonna write with here? Sorry, I'm banging on the desk. Y'all didn't really need to hear that. TT Jane, loud noises. Thank y'all for the follow. Appreciate y'all. Alan, what do you want me to write with? You want me to write with a pencil? We can write with the big stationery. I'm not going to ink up a new fountain pen. The fountain pens I have handy. Schmevelin with the gifted sub. Let's go. So I've inked up. This is the fountain pens I've been using this week. So the Auto Hut Design 06 with the magenta ink. The Diplomat Magnum, which I'm going to work on a review. Yeah, go for the big pencil. This is what I was feeling, right? I was kind of feeling this. Like, I don't think that'll travel well. And then we have the Preppy, of course, which I was fawning over last week. All right. That is a fat pencil. So I do have to draw a line because I'm weird that way for the address. So we got a smand, a ruler here. Didn't work. That pencil is absurd, I know. Alan was gifted a win. Alan was gifted a win. So I kind of want to do something like this. Oh man, this is a nice dark lead. I like it. I like it. All right, let me pull up my lyrics here. So as long as the letter never finishes, the world is safe. Where did I put that? I've saved the letter. Yeah, we can't finish the letter. It's not in here anymore. I put it in a... Oh my God, I wish y'all could see Toby right now. I'll put it in a safe place. Look at this idiot. This is what's going on in the background, chat. This is what I'm working with here. Jeez. This is what I'm working with, chat. Okay. Might have to send Nick Cage to retrieve the letter. He does look like a rag doll. Oh, check it out. I've got the skull stamps to go with the skull postcard. Perfect. We're on theme. I didn't even plan on that. We're totally on theme. All right, let me get this done, and then we'll do our last giveaway. Oh. Welcome to my world, y'all. Y'all are witnessing Brad in real time here. I need this. Like, I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. If Eric's here, or if someone else wants to grab the pencil name from Amarillo Stationery, someone grab that for me while I'm doing this, because I can't remember the name of the pencil. If someone can grab a link while I do this. Oh wow, this is really soft. This is nice. Unimina by Newman. Thank you. I knew it started with a U, but I couldn't remember. Thank you for the link. Can y'all hear that? That sounds cool. I was just listening to this album while I painted my new office last night. So good, right? I have this curiosity to research pencil leads, but I really don't want to go down that rabbit hole and find out that I've started collecting pencils. I also don't really use pencils, so one pencil can last me for years. Trying to define and rate and review graphite is extremely difficult, because there's, like, even the same brand in the same grade is not always the same, I've found. But you can hear this lead, but it's not scratchy. It's just really nice. I think it's probably the acoustics of the barrel as well, if that makes sense. I will sharpen this eventually. I want to write it down, and then I will. I promise you, I will sharpen this pencil. I'll have to get my. I use the Open L to sharpen pencils, and I will do this one on stream whenever I do it. I just haven't been using it much yet. All right. we go. Do you have a callus on your middle finger? I don't. Like, I get the dent here, right? But I don't have a callus from it. But it normally doesn't look, it only looks like that because I just came off of gripping it, but I don't. It's very easy to start collecting pencils, and then you end up with an eBay auction. Alan, did you send me your address? Can you Twitch message me or email me? And I'll take that offline. Or off camera. All right, cool. I like this pencil. I don't know how I'm a heavy rotator, right? So when you have these defined flat sides, you're delayed a little bit rotating. Does the pencil survive the postal journey? Who knows? That's part of the fun. It'll probably be smudged. He's trying not to be spoiled by the lyrics. Oh, you've never heard the phrase callus? In French, we say hump of the writer because we don't have a word for it. Really? That's interesting. That's wild. All right. Got it. Got it. All right, let me see. Oh, I got a message. All right. We got it. You sent it twice. I received it twice. So let me do that before I forget. I just realized I should write the address in pen, but too late. Thank you, Alan. All right. Nice. We'll get that dropped off maybe today. If I get shipping done today, we will. I would clear spray that. You assume I even have anything like that. All right. There we go. We got that done. Okay, so what else? We need to do the glyph away. All right. All right, so we have one more. All right, glyph away, exclamation point, glyph with a 1. I'm knitting socks and enjoying your stream. Enjoy your knitting. We have tons of knitters here. I appreciate you hanging out. All right, one sec. So there's the glyph away. We're down to our final pen from Glyph. So Glyph is raising money for Alzheimer's Association. And we have, Glyph sent me 5 pens. 5 pins. Crazy non sequitur. That's an easy one though. I can answer that pretty quick. It's the titanium. Like I've used the brass the more because I've had this the longest, but titanium I think is my favorite just from the weight. So the yellow one is the last one. Before we give it away, I'm going to make my donation to Alzheimer's research. I'm going to make the Pen Addict members quarterly donation in memory of Elle. I'm getting ready to donate $250 to the Alzheimer's Association in memory of Elle and in thanks to Glyph for doing this. So bear with me. And do not put me in the raffle. Don't put me in the raffle. I'm just making a donation. So this is what we're doing. This is going to be the so Pen Addict members know that every quarter I donate. Yeah, I said in memory of, but like in support of Elle. Yes, Elle is still alive. Yes, it'll count towards the total. Just don't put me in the raffle. So Pen Addict members are familiar with me doing a quarterly donation. I do different charity donations. Once a quarter, I donate $250 to important charities. And this is what we're doing this time. All right. So let me do this here. $250. Donate, cover transaction costs. So I'll put this in the newsletter this week also. I also like to share that in the newsletter when I do it, because I'm able to do it because of y'all. Like I really want to give back, so it's really, really good. I also, yes, I own a Nakaya, so I can't be in the raffle. Bear with me. I just want to finish this before I do the last giveaway. Okay. Continue. Okay, hang on. It needs my information. Whoops. Okay, cool. Done. All right, I will forward you on that receipt, Glyph, so you can add it to the total. Actually, let me do that right now while I have all this stuff up. Sorry, I'm not paying it. I'll read. I'll catch up in chat in just a second. Let me get this done. Where's the email? This way, it'll be easier for you to add it to the total. All right. We're good. We're good. With that donation, we're over 2,000. Nice. Nice. Oh, y'all, quarterly donations are favorite parts of being a member. It's great to see the different causes. Oh, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate that. Evan and Sarah. I really, yeah, I take my responsibilities seriously. And if I can benefit, then I like to share that love. Like to spread it around. Okay. There we go. All right, let me close this. There we go. So, great job, Glyph, doing this. And I'll put this in the newsletter for anyone else to take a look at the raffle. There's like a big raffle on Reddit. If y'all haven't followed that link yet, you might want to consider doing it. Thanks for making my life a little easier. Also, Gmail thought that was a promotion. I guess probably because I forwarded the other thing. All right, last Glyph away for this event here. Let's see here. Glyph away 5. Everyone else comes into the primary. Nice. That's funny. All right, we have one remaining pen. Y'all can tell it's yellow. I know something about this pen that y'all don't know, that Glyph alluded to. I'm just sketchy. I'm totally sketchy. All right, let's get this started. Exclamation point raffle. It really highlights the difference between a community coordinator and being a hashtag influencer. You're a good human, Pen Addict. The whole reason I stuck so long. Oh, well, thank you so much. It's a weird word to use, but I take my status seriously, right? Like I try to do the right thing, right? Jordan64 TV, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, what if Gamma Gamma wins it? That would be something. So anyone can enter, anyone can win. Hopefully a newer to fountain pens user will enjoy winning this pen. Or if you're an experienced fountain pen user, you can give it to someone who would enjoy it. Except Nakai owners. And Toby. Toby's not going to enter. He hasn't moved from that picture chat. Literally hasn't moved. Hey, bot, if you give it to me completely again, I'll take it completely blind. You're guessing it's a Pilot Prera? Actually, I have no idea what it is. Rewizzles. What does Rewizzles think it is? Does it have a little gem in the clip? It does. It's like orange. So it's definitely not a Prera. Bot. We don't have a Discord, Mobius. I've been threatening to do a test Discord run. All right. Entries have stopped. We have a Slack. We use Slack for the Pen Addict members. You want to run a Discord and a Slack? I do not. I do not want to run a Discord or a Slack. Hey, first time viewer, I work in the machining industry. A lot of my customers produce pens. Nice, Jordan. We like machined pens here. This one is machined. I am part of a machined pen company that makes this. This one's machined. I'm slow playing y'all, right? Haha. I know. I think most people are no on Discord, so I think about it from time to time. We have machined pens. You can tell I have a type, right? I have a type. So we have a lot, and then the fountain pens are back here. Machined fountain pens here. Oh, machined, everywhere. All right, let's give this one away. Slack is full. Slack is full. All right, let's see. Cyan, yeah, right. Cyan looks so good. Cyan looks really good with the silver. All right, let's pick a winner. Subaquatic Toaster. Schmevelin with the gifted sub to Jordan64. Subaquatic Toaster. Have you ever won before? You've been here a long time. I don't know if you've ever actually won. Have you actually won? Subaquatic Toaster, you there? Big congrats. First time win. This has been the perfect giveaway. All of these pens have been just amazingly awesome. So can I open this Subaquatic Toaster? I want to open this one. Because I want to see what this is. I don't know what this is. I do know something about this pen, though. You want to see it? All right. We all want to see this pen. Except temporally awry. Temporally, you can, no, yeah, that's why I wait. I always wait. Yeah, lots of first time wins this week. All right, let's get this one going. All right, what is this? I have no idea what this is, but it's very pretty. Casconi? Oh, it's a stipula. So it's a really pretty yellow acrylic. And chat, what this pen has is a 14K gold nib. Gliffy told me that. So it's kind of perfect that this ended up being the last one. How cool is that? So Gliffy didn't tell me what any of these pens were, but told me a secret. Said, I can't believe no one's picked the yellow one. By the way, it has a gold nib in it. By the way. So what a way to go. Yeah, so they've designed it. So there's a notch here. It's like a little bit of an inset on here, so you can post it down to the end of the notch. It's still pretty long when you do it that way. This is a really pretty color. So yeah, pretty cool. So Subaquatic Toaster, email me. No sticker though. I think this one's actually been inked, which is fine. I mean, it's like literally brand new, but I think it has been inked. Yeah, email me. What nib is this? 1.1 stub. L is a big fan of the stubs, right? Glyph, I think all of these have been a stub nib except for one. So 1.1 gold stub nib. I got a call. What pen is this? It's a Stipula. I can't remember the model. Castoni? The Lamis I won them with the first giveaway were both stub. Very nice for writing with. Nice. I mean, I love stubs too. So, very pretty Subaquatic Toaster. I think you're going to enjoy this pen. Glyph, thanks so much for allowing me to participate in this. All right, see you, Gamma Gamma. Have a good day. Yeah, the gem is really cool. I like how it's kind of set up like above the clip, right? It's like on top of the clip. It doesn't go through the base of the clip. It's on the top. Like it's inset, but it's not through the bottom, which is unique. Really neat. All right. There's a mosquito in that gem that has dinosaur DNA. That's what's special about this. It's one of those amber droplets, and it's got like dinosaur DNA. So Subaquatic Toaster, like we're gonna have to have like a Jurassic Park situation going on here when you get this. All right, wrap this back up. I don't really have super fancy protective packaging to send these to y'all, and so don't be disappointed when you receive your pen that looks just like this. Yeah, it's like a little teaspoon of jam. All right, Bork. Why would I ever write the name over here like where you're supposed to? Y'all really blew my mind with this. Again, gigantic name here. Can we get this in the butt? We just became an 18+ stream chat. Sorry. That was unplanned for. Yeah, I wrap them in an envelope, and then I wrap them in another envelope. So I know phrasing. I know it. Woof. All right. So Subaquatic Toaster, email me your shipping address, hello@penaddict.com. And I don't know if I'm going to get to shipping today. What time is it? It's almost 12. We'll see. We might. But it will be this weekend, no later than Sunday. I just realized how morbid Subaquatic Toaster's name is. Yikes. Chrissy, you need one of those? What? A corgi stamp? Corgi sticker? Think your pen might be getting delivered today? I did ship those out on Tuesday. Well, this was fun, Glyph. That was really cool. That was a really cool running theme of giveaways all week. I like that. That was fun. All right, what else do we need to talk about? I think we're going to wrap this up soon. I got writing to do. What's Celery Men up to today? Are they writing? Yeah, they'll be writing soon. We'll throw it over to Celery Men in a minute. Been saving clips to show L. Nice. Nice. What else we need to talk about today, chat? I think we covered a lot today. We got plans, we got ideas. Appreciate y'all brainstorming, having a brainstorming sesh with me. Appreciate the giveaways. Are you at 100 pins? No, I have not started that culling yet. So I'm gonna get these black wings shipped. So probably towards the end of the month, we'll start pulling things out, and then we'll do like an actual count and see where we're at and see exactly how we need to nail that. Any homework for the weekend? Whoa, that's a good question. Hang on, let me get this Jordan question. I have a stupid noob question. I always perceive the Mont Blanc as being the pinnacle of pens because I don't know anything. Is there anything comparable in the budget realm? So for like hobbyists like us, what Mont Blanc does is make a spectacular nib, right? But then everything else you're paying for, like a lot of the marketing and style. They have Mont Blancs are great, but they're just kind of what they are, right? Unless you're getting the special editions, like the Black Mont Blanc. They have a really good nib. But as far as the budget realm, there's a billion options and that I can't totally cover right now on stream, but I do have a link that you can start with and start looking at some pens. There's a ton of pens here that I need to update this, but like you want to, like if you're to get an idea, and I'm not saying this is where you should start shopping, but look in the $150 to $200 pens. What you can get there is spectacular. You're just not going to get a gold nib with that usually. Yeah, I'm into high custom mechanical keyboards, and I think those worlds overlap a lot. 100%. There's a big overlap. Homework idea: copy a poem from a poet you don't know. Way to learn new poetry. I love copying poetry. That's a great homework idea. I was trying to think if I had any like project stuff I needed to commit to this week. I did the Black Wing last weekend. Yeah, I like Slumberland Studios homework. So, homework idea: copy a poem. I'm gonna write this down just so I'm going to participate in the homework idea. Copy a poem from a poem you don't know, from a poet you don't know. And I will report back on Monday. So that's my homework. Y'all feel free to participate if you like. I might tweak it a little bit and copy a poem from a poet I do know but don't know the poem, right? It's like some deep catalog stuff, like I have some ideas. So I will participate in that homework. That is my homework for this weekend. Feel free to participate. I love that idea, Slumberland Studio. I love doing that kind of stuff. Hey, and glad y'all joined the stream today. Hey, Darrow. All right, let's we'll go see what Celeryman's up to today. I don't know if they're writing. They're chit-chatting right now. Oh, they're going to be writing later. I think they're just chit-chatting right now. So let's do that. Go say hey to Celeryman. And y'all have a really great weekend. I got a busy weekend ahead of me. I'm hoping to get refill out on time. I'm starting. That's one thing I got to do this right. You jumped in at the end of the stream. You did. I got to get writing this afternoon. Long afternoon of writing because I don't know how much time I'm going to have time. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to write tomorrow. So we'll see. Refill could be short this weekend, but we'll see. All right. Woo, love y'all's faces. Yes, we're going to raid Celeryman in 1 second. They are an awesome streamer, and they like to copy Lord of the Rings with a fountain pen, so it's always cool. I don't think they're doing that just yet, but they might be getting prepared. All right? Y'all say hi. Y'all play nice. See ya.
Jade, hello. eating